Hi everyone, it is me, Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hope you're all having an amazing day. Whatever it is you're doing, this is another Project Pan video. We have taken on our beauty stash. We have cooked from our pantry stash, and now it's time to take on the dreaded cleaning cupboard. But don't you worry guys, we are all in this together. I'm going to be doing a full clear out of my under sink cleaning cupboard, and there's a cleaning cupboard in my utility room as well. We're going to be going through that, and we're going to be pulling everything out, sorting it all, decluttering, getting rid of anything expired or any kind of rubbish and stuff that's lying around, clearing it out, decluttering, reorganizing, and then we're going to be popping it all back in and setting ourselves some challenges to finish some of the products. That's what's in this video guys. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Also consider subscribing down below, it means a lot to me. And without further ado, let's dive in to this cleaning cupboard that I've been putting off for the longest time. So this is what my under the sink cupboard is currently looking like guys. We're gonna pull all of this out and see exactly what we've got in here. So that is everything taken out from under my sink that's cleaning related. So I'm gonna give all of these a wipe down now with a multi-purpose cleaner. This one's got a tiny little splash left in it, so I'm actually gonna use the Pink Stuff multi-purpose cleaner. Hopefully that will finish it and actually get use out of it. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all of these sides down now, and then we can start organizing. That's all the sides wiped down, and we've finished another product, which is awesome. But then looking at this, I don't feel like it's made a dent at all. So let's start by sorting out all the cleaning cloths and stuff like that. I've got some little trays and things that I put those into, and then I put them there. So let's sort that out first. This is the first section put back. So I've got my cloths, like microfiber cloths and things like that. Then I've got like scrubbers and things like that, and like my Dishmatics for my washing up. I've got my kitchen roll, my spare kitchen roll. I've got some Hoover attachments and things at the back, and then I've got sponges and dusters. So not really too much to declutter here. I quite like the amount that I have, and yeah, happy with that section so far. And then I have this little wicker basket that I like to put in the center here, because I have my recycling here, and then here I like to have my box of bags for life and shopping bags and stuff like that. So I like that to go there. So this little wicker basket goes in the middle of these. So far I've got in here my Sonic scrubber. I've got a shoe brush and a nail brush as well. I'm going to put a few more bits in here. I like to put in like air fresheners, that kind of thing, so I'm going to pop all that kind of bits in here. So what I've got in here is some shoe polish, all of my Freevolutions, which I didn't realise how many I had, so I'm not buying any more of those for a while. And then we've got some air fresheners here and here, and yeah, some shoe polish and some lint rollers and some oven mats for the bottom of my oven. Yeah, that's all the random bits in there, so I'm going to pop that away. So we've got that put away on the bottom shelf now. I've got my bags put back in, and then also here I like to have my Bin Bright, which is my bin refresher. I just pop that there because it's next to the recycling, and normally when I'm emptying the recycling, I'm emptying my bins as well, so I'm just going to pop that there. So that is the bottom shelf complete, and now we just need to compact all of this neatly into this shelf now. I'm actually just quickly thinking while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go get all the stuff from my utility cleaning cupboard as well, so I can try and figure out what I'm gonna keep in here and what I'm gonna put in the utility room. So this is everything I have in my utility cupboard. This is all my extra cleaning stuff that I've just completely forgotten about, so I need to get all this out. I've also got some like fabric conditioner. I get the big bottles from Costco, and then I fill up my little jars that need filling. I've also got some pods and stuff that I get given. So yeah, need to get all of this out and pop it in the kitchen, and then I can figure out what's coming back in here and what's staying in the kitchen. Right, I've taken everything into the house that I want to keep in there, and I've put everything in here that I want to keep in here. So obviously I've got my detergent, I've got my softener there. I don't want to put too much weight on the shelves. I've got some pods, I've got some fabric conditioner at the back, I've got some Lenor crease releaser, I've then got some washing machine cleaner, tumble dryer sheets, and some ant and cockroach killer, because we had an ant problem a couple of summers ago and we still just have it as a backup. So yeah, that's what this cupboard is now looking like in my utility room, just stuff that I need for the utility room. So this is all the stuff that I've brought in from the utility room, so combined this all needs to go into here now, which I don't think it's gonna work somehow, but I might be able to put some of the bathroom cleaning products and stuff into the bathroom. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. But the idea is to make sure this is all nice and neat now and goes back in there perfectly. Right, so I've isolated these products as bathroom products. We've got a bleach, we've got multi-purpose cleaner with bleach, which I would only use in the bathroom, a cream cleaner with bleach, again, that I'd only use in the bathroom, some bathroom cleaner, which I only have one of. I'm actually very surprised I've only got one bathroom cleaner. Got a daily shower shine, and then we've got 2 Viacal bottles as well that are basically brand new. And then I've also got a blue toilet block as well. So this little tub is going to go into my bathroom now under my sink. Now for some quick put-aways, I've got some Mr. Sheen's polish, which I actually thought would go better in the little wicker basket, so I'm going to put them in there, along with my dust magnet refills. I thought they'd go better underneath in the wicker basket too. And now this is what we're left with. So I've put all of my sort of Zoflora and liquid disinfectants in this little pot that I've had for absolutely years. When I actually started doing my Instagram home account, this was like a little basket I made. I put the tape around the top as well, and then got these little Zoflo stickers for Zoflora. So I've got my Zofloras in here on the front. I've also got some Astonish disinfectants and some Fabulosa ones as well, so they're all packed in there. I've also got this Electrify by Fabulosa one as well, but it just won't fit in the box. So I'm going to put the box this side of the cupboard, and then I'm also going to put my little Lenor sprays with it as well. So this is just my little concoctions of some Lenor fabric softener, warm water, and I use it as a fabric refresher. Smells absolutely incredible and really long lasting on the fabric, so I use that to sort of spray around my house. So I've got 2 bottles of it. I'm not sure why. I probably lost one and then got another one. I've got some Lenor in my utility room for actual clothes, but this is one that I'm going to keep in my cupboard here because I like to use it around the house. So these little bits and pieces here are going to go into here now, and then I'm just going to keep this one at the front because this is the one I'm going to use first because we're almost halfway done with this. So I'm going to try and finish this one and pan this by my next cleaning update. Also, I want to be able to use up both of the Lenor bottles and have that condensed down to 1 Lenor spray bottle as well. Right, I've sorted everything into categories now, and you can clearly see where I've got sort of 1 product is all right in the category, but where I've got 4 cream cleansers, 3 window cleaners, 5 mold bottles. We've got a couple of disinfectant sprays, but yeah, let's just run through the sort of categories and see where we're at. I've got a Febreze fabric refresher, sort of half used. I sort of use my Lenor more than I use this, so I might actually put this with my Lenor stuff and then try and use this once my Lenor bottles that I've currently got in there are finished. We've then got carpet products. So I've got a Dr. Beckman's carpet stain remover, absolutely love that stuff. I've then got 2 Fabulosa foam fresheners. I literally just forgot I had these in here, so I'm definitely going to try and use these. They're both about 1/3 left in them. We've then got some Nutridol carpet deodorizer powder that you spray on and then hoover. So I might try starting to use that as well. And then we've got a carpet and upholstery stain remover as well, so similar to the Dr. Beckman. In that sense, don't use these too often. I could definitely use these ones more when I'm hoovering, especially on my new living room rug and stuff. But these are sort of just for when they're needed, I'll use them. Then got lots of disinfectant. So I've got a pine disinfectant and cleaner. We've then got an all-in-one disinfectant spray, a Dettol all-in-one disinfectant spray, and then I've got 2 bottles of this pine scented disinfectant. So yeah, I don't use disinfectant an awful lot, unless the kids are ill and stuff. But definitely need to start focusing on getting these finished and starting to use these up, and then maybe just having 1 in the cupboard. I'm always using multi-purpose sprays in my kitchen and everything, so I do tend to buy them more often. I'm currently using the Alpine Escape Flash Spray Wipe Done one, and the Mrs. Hinch one. So this is the Apple Blossom Spray Wipe Done, and then this is the Zoflora Linen Fresh. So those 2 will probably get used in the next couple of months, but I definitely don't need to buy any more for now. Loads of mold products. So I've got a Sift Perfect Finish mold stain remover. I've got very little left in this. We'll definitely try and finish this soon. Then got a Sillet Bang black mold remover. Then we've got mold and mildew spray blaster from Astonish. Got 3 of these, all half used. It'll probably be where I forgot that I had it. Then bought a new one and started using the new one. Really frustrating. But I don't actually have too much mold going on at the minute in my house, luckily. So I haven't really been using it, but I could definitely use it around the grout and things like that in my bath maybe. I've then got 3 window and glass cleaners. We've got one that's nearly done that I've been using, and then these 2 were in the utility room, so I just forgot about it. This is a brand new one, so luckily with this being half done, I was about to buy a new one, so luckily I looked in my utility room because I've got a brand new one there from Astonish, and then we've got the elbow grease glass cleaner here as well. So yeah, I use it quite regularly on all my mirrors and windows in the house, so yeah, just going to keep using that, and I just know I don't have to buy any new ones. 4 cream cleansers, and we've got the Miracle Cream Cleaner from the Pink Stuff. Got 2 Cif cream ones. This one's actually 3/4 full still, and this one's got very little left at the bottom. And then we've got this one, which is probably about half full, the Elbow Grease Cream Cleanser. I need to do like a deep clean of my oven and things like that soon, and my draining board and stuff, so they'll get used on that. I've got 3/4 of a tub of the Pink Stuff. If you know, you know, this stuff is incredible. And yeah, I'm just gonna carry on using this. I've only got 1, no doubles, and I use it when I need it. I didn't actually know that I had 2 of these. This is the Flash Multi-Surface Ultra Power. The gel, absolutely love it. It's amazing, squeeze straight onto a sponge, especially in your microwave, things like that, where it gets quite grimy and you need something to cut through the grease, or even on your hob and stuff. But I particularly love using this when I'm mopping the floors. Haven't mopped my floors in a while because I use my Flash Speed Mop. So I haven't actually fully mopped my floors in a long time, which is probably why I've still got the 2 bottles in there. But it's usable. I don't think it's wasteful to have 2 of these, although it does take ages to finish. I definitely feel like I could get through these, especially as I'm using up the rest. These are multi-purpose, so you can use them for so many different things. So I definitely feel like as I finish the bathroom cleanser, things like that, I could even use these in the bathroom. I've then got a stainless steel cleaner that I put onto my draining board and my taps and stuff. I've only got 1, so I'm happy with that. I've then got 2 cleaners. One's a Flash Ultra Power, sort of similar to what I'd use this for, sort of hobs, bathroom, that kind of stuff. And then we've got the Sillet Bang Lime Scale and Grime, so effective on lime scale, soap scum, rust, dirt and grime. Definitely going to be handy. Not quite sure what I'll use that for yet, but I bought it for a reason, I'm sure. I've then got some Fly and Wasp Killer from the summer, where we had so many fruit flies. I don't know why it was so bad this year, but yeah, we had loads of fruit flies, so I've just got that in the cupboard still. And then I've got some descaler that I use on my kettle and things, and then we've got an Oven Bright sponge eraser. This is brand new, unopened, 4 reusable sponges in there, so I'll be interested to see how they work when I clean my oven soon. And yeah, that's everything I have left. I'm gonna try and squeeze it all into here now and see how we go. Right, so we've squeezed this in quite tightly because there is a lot of product to fit in here. I've put my Pink Stuff and my Lenore down here with my carpet refreshers so that they're easily accessible and that I know I can just grab them straight out of the cupboard. I've also put the products that I want to finish first at the front. So the ones that I'm planning to finish first are obviously the Electrify Fabulosa Disinfectant Spray. I then want to try and use up this tiny little bit of mold stain remover left from the Cif Perfect Finish, and then got the Cif Cream Cleanser, this Astonish Window and Glass, this Mold and Mildew Spray by Astonish, this Ultra Power by Flash, and then this Pine Disinfectant and Cleaner. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got those 7 products that I'd like to pan in the next month. And then also I want to finish and empty the 2 Lenore bottles that I've got, 1 here and 1 here that I've got full of my little Lenore concoction. So I'd like to finish those 2 as well. So yeah, that is the goal, guys, to finish 7 products. That is my under sink cupboard looking much clearer. You've seen the utility room as well. That's so much clearer as well. Let me just show you a few of the things that I've thrown away today. So I've got a little bit of a throwaway pile. I will try and recycle where I can, obviously. So I've got this old pan that's growing mold on it that I used to use for leaks. I've got 2 empty boxes of the Flash Speed Mop wipes, and then we've just got some rubbish that was in the cupboards, all my Dismatic containers, some kitchen roll, bits and pieces. This is what I finished today. I've then got a broken pot that I used to put my Zoflora in, but the actual spray doesn't work now. So that's actually broken, so that needs to go away. Don't know what that is, part of a skirting board. This cloth has got mould growing on it, so that's going in the bin. Then got an empty pack of Nutridol and a mouldy cup that needs to go in the bin. So nothing wasted there, that's mostly just rubbish or things that have to get thrown away because they're mouldy. These 4 are the only wasted products. This oven and cookware cleaner is massively out of date. It's got an expiration date on it. It's almost 2 years expired. So I'm not going to risk using that where I'm cooking for oven and cookware cleaner. So that's got to get thrown in the bin, unfortunately. And then these 3 packs of wipes, where they've all been opened, they are absolutely bone dry. They've got absolutely no product on them whatsoever. And where they were under the sink, I've got, like, obviously my hot tap goes up there, and yeah, I feel like they've just been dried out from the heat from under the sink. But yeah, so unfortunately we've got 3 packs of wipes that will need to be disposed of as well. So luckily not as much waste as I thought there would be. But yeah, still a shame when you have to throw things away. So that is it. I don't feel too bad. I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot worse, I'm not going to lie. I mean, having 4 cream cleansers and 5 mold sprays probably isn't the best start to this. But I know that I use all of those products, so there's nothing that I'm too concerned about right now that I'm not going to be able to finish. And yeah, I feel quietly confident that this project pan is going to go really, really well. And not only am I going to save money by utilising what I already have, I feel like I could be on a really low buy cleaning product wise this year, because I've basically got everything I need to clean my house for a year. I have everything already, so this is brilliant. How are you getting on with your mini challenges, guys? In the intro for Project Pan 2026, I set you guys the cleaning challenge of trying to finish 2 half-used products. Now, I've set myself a challenge of finishing 7. I have no idea how I'm going to do that in a month, but we are going to do our best. But yeah, guys, I set you guys the mini challenge of trying to complete 2 half-used products in your cleaning cupboard. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments down below, guys. Also, if you're following along with Project Pan for the cleaning aspect, I'd love to know what's hiding under your sink, what's hiding in your cleaning cupboard. What was the most shocking thing? If you've cleaned it out recently or you're planning to clean it out, please let me know what was the most interesting thing that was hiding under your sink. I'd love to know. And yeah, guys, that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. How are you finding Project Pan 2026 so far? I'm loving all the different elements, and I'm really excited to get stuck into these challenges and really try to utilize them and find different ways of using these products around my home to make sure I'm getting the most out of them and also saving my money at the same time. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support of my channel at the moment. It means the absolute world to me, and hopefully I'll see you really, really soon for another video. Take care. Bye.